Hello, combat sports fans. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll be talking about the upcoming fight between Canelo and Crawford. Okay, Canelo and Crawford are very good fighters. Honestly, um, making a pick on this fight is not something that I will do easily. Okay, you know, without it's not something that anybody at all can easily predict if you are not a fan of both of them. Okay, but I happen to be a fan of both fighters. I've watched a couple of Canelo's fights, same as Crawford. Okay, Canelo have 63 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws, while Crawford is still undefeated. So, and as it is now, it is Crawford who is actually looking for what Canelo has. Okay, both fighters have a combined record of 108 bouts. That is their combined record: 41 plus 63 plus 2 plus 2. That will give you 108. Okay, and both of them are actually very good fighters, like I said before, to the extent that these two fighters can actually brag that none of them has ever, none of them has ever been knocked down. Okay, and it's going to be a very difficult fight because of the matchup. Canelo is an orthodox fighter. That's every combat sports fan should know what orthodox means. While Crawford is a southpaw. In our country, we call it lefty. Crawford is a lefty. Canelo is a righty. That's okay. So, with that being said, I will still go ahead to make my pick because this is actually a prediction video. These fighters are so technical, both of them, honestly. But if you ask me, who has more technicality, that's who is the more technical genius between both of them, I will honestly go for Crawford. Okay? I'll honestly go for Crawford. And Canelo is more powerful, I would say. Yeah, Canelo is more powerful. Who has more endurance between both of them? Crawford's endurance has been tested, likewise the one of Canelo. But who has it more? Because both of them are going to be testing each other. That's a different thing. Crawford has fought so many good fighters. Canelo has also done the same. But now, it's both of them who has faced many different good fighters are facing each other this time around. So it's definitely not going to be as easy as it was for them when they faced their previous opponents. With that being said, I will edge Canelo when it comes to, endurance, because he has more fights than Crawford. But in boxing, it is not all about being powerful or having much endurance. I think the best way to win a fight in boxing is being able to hit and not get hit, which I think Crawford is better in that aspect more than Canelo. Okay, and I have a lot to say about these two fighters, but because this is actually a prediction video, I will not be able to say much because I don't want it to be too lengthy. But even at that, I find it difficult making a pick. Actually, I won't lie. I'm just trying to be real, like very very real. I find it so difficult to make a pick in this fight. Okay, from what Crawford did to Errol Spence Jr., everyone would have thought that Crawford, or everyone would think that Crawford can easily outsmart Canelo in this fight. And by looking at Canelo's record also, majority we also think the same, that Canelo can easily knock Crawford out, or probably by stoppage. Okay, but there is but there because these both fighters are good. Like, they are extremely good, honestly. That is the reason why I'm always saying but. because you just can't underestimate the ability of Canelo. Neither can you underestimate what Crawford can do. One thing I'm very, very sure of is that this very fight is not going to go for 12 rounds. It won't last for 12 rounds. So I'm predicting a KO/TKO. And who am I leaning towards between both of them to secure this KO/TKO? I love Crawford so much. I'm more of Crawford fan than Canelo. But judging by what I've seen both of them achieve, what both of them have done in the past, I'll be leaning towards Canelo. Yes, I'll be leaning towards Canelo. Okay? Crawford is a technical fighter. Canelo has more endurance, in my own opinion, from what I've seen, from my assessment of both fighters. Canelo has more endurance. Canelo is the stronger person between both of them, is the stronger fighter. Canelo has been in this weight class for long. Okay? So I'll be leaning towards Canelo for KO/TKO. I honestly believe that Canelo is going to take Crawford's O away, which is his undefeated record. Canelo is going to take that undefeated record away from Crawford. Yes. That is my prediction. So, fight fans, I will be leaning towards Canelo. Just because Canelo has been in this weight class for a very long time. Okay. Crawford moved up from welterweight to light middleweight. His last bout was in light middleweight, which he won by decision. Okay. So because of that, I believe Canelo is used to the weight class. Yes, he's used to the weight class. It's not going to be a new thing or something that he has to fight to adapt to. Okay. So I'll be leaning towards Canelo on Saturday, 13th September. Venue is Las Vegas, and you of course know the belts on the line are the Undisputed and Drink Magazine Super Middleweight Championship. These are the belts on the line. So yeah, I'm leaning towards Canelo just because of that. Move up from welterweight to light middleweight, and now you're fighting for belts in super middleweight. So yeah, that's it. Canelo is my pick. All right, guys. African Combat Sports signing out. Bye bye, and see you on the next one.